Hi, my name is Jon Carson, and I'm the CEO of Bidding for Good. And today I'm going to talk about the 5 myths of item acquisition. Myth number 1, all items are created equal. This is something we commonly find folks are going out just to get as many items as they can. And in fact, not all items are created equal, and you need to think of your campaign as a pyramid, and there are a lot of smaller priced items at the bottom, and there are more expensive items in the middle, and there are expensive items at the top. The top part of the pyramid will often be a quarter, maybe 40% of the total money you raise. The punchline to all of this is be very sure to spend time thinking and planning and having volunteers work on the top part of the pyramid, because that's where the money is. Myth number 2, that it's about supporting the charitable cause. And this is a common messaging mistake we see made often to the commercial item donors. And it's important to realize that the commercial item donors, and this is more true the better and more popular that commercial item donor is, if it's a well-known restaurant and so on, the more they get hit up. And so, as one of them said to me recently, all the causes are worthy. And so the message that we encourage is that people really focus on the marketing message, what you can do for them, because they're businesses too. And, when it's a competitive marketplace the way it is, they're looking for what's in it for them. And so anchor your marketing, your message around what you can do for them from a marketing standpoint. Myth number 3, it's all about going after the merchants. And in fact, while merchants have a very real play in getting items, what we found is that the better items and the better stuff typically comes from your community. And so who is that community? The community is your board. Your community is your vendors. The community is your parents or your donors. If you're a school, that community is your alumni. But that base of people are the ones that have the highest affinity to you and typically have access to the better stuff, be that tickets to the Boston Red Sox, if you're in the Boston area, or a vacation home, or an expensive bottle of wine. It's the community that has access to that stuff. The merchants typically are giving the smaller price stuff that is important, but don't forget the community is really kind of the punchline. Myth number 4. It's all about new item donors. I would remind you that typically 70% of your catalog value is going to come from your install base, from people who have given you items in prior years. And so really kind of the important point here is make sure that you are allocating a significant amount of your resources, your time, your volunteers, and so on, against your install base of prior year item donors, because that's where the money lies. So myth number 5 is that folks will bid just to support the cause. And the reason that relates to item solicitation is that folks do not bid on schlock. And so the kind of storyline here is it's very important to focus on the quality of the items. Items that people want, that there is a demand for, things like restaurant gift certificates and overnight stays and gift cards and so on. Whenever we have seen an auction that is not done well, there is inevitably a weak catalog with items of lower quality. And so the punchline is quality, quality, quality. These are the 5 myths that I think really are most predominant out there, and which we hope you'll avoid.